Good morning, Soto. I am just doing some more gameplay of Heir to the Throne. The developer got back to me this morning and enjoyed my feedback, and they wanted to get some more from me. How's your workday going so far? Nice. Hopefully it's a chill day for you today. Oh. Hey, let's go. Oh, absolutely. Here, guys, don't mind if I take my skirt off. So I learned that if you pick up, it's either a certain combination of weapons or armor, you'll unlock additional classes. So that's why you see me dropping things that I'm already wearing and picking them up, just to see if they trigger things. I sent some feedback regarding the boss fight. Remember yesterday, guys, how it had 13,000 health, but it was in a solo run? Now, you know that this game has multiplayer capabilities, however, it also has solo. So I sent the suggestion that we should scale down the boss's health if you're in a solo run, and I said even just dropping it 3K down to 10,000 would be fine. So we'll see what they said. Also, I sent them the question that you had regarding the price range and told them that a fair price would be $20 to $30 on 1.0 release. But during early access, they should consider $12 to $15 for a buy-in so that they can get a bigger pool of people to help play the game and give them feedback. So we'll see what they had to say about that. I'm going to be joining their Discord and helping them out more with development ideas and stuff. Oh, that completely canceled my lightning strike for some reason. Okay. Right? $20 is great. Like, I would pay between $15 and $20 for early access personally, because this is very polished already. You know, other games with a little less polish, I'm more inclined to pay, you know, $12, $10. And then, you know, depending on the polish, you know, 30, 20, 30, sometimes even 40 if it's a really good polished game for the final product. Right now, though, what they got going on, this is a solid $20 game. I told them that, I mean, $20 for early access even would be worth it. Ooh, legendary. We got our first legendary, guys. I told them it would be worth it, but I did caution them not to do it. I said, like I said, 12 to 15 would be fair for an early access. Then you can bump the price up in full 1.0. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, early access is not meant to make a ton of money. Early access is literally a program that allows you to get basically free beta testers. Well, not free, but, you know, discounted. Let's take a look at this. Oh, this is sick. Look how many powers are on it. Kind of want to use it. And we could try it out. Let's see, we got... Ooh! Oh, look at that crater in the ground, dude. Look at that. That's sick. Oh, that makes that spell feel nice and meaty. I mean, look at this. Boom! Normally with like meteor spells or comet spells, you just have the projectile falling and hitting and then disappearing. This is the first time I've actually seen a crater left by a fireball comet. Like, that is sick. I gotta do it again. Boom! Look at that. So good. Let's test out the power. Oh no! This is overpowered. The legendaries are truly legendary. Holy crap! Okay, we're gonna rethink our build, chat. We're gonna rethink our build because, yeah. We got armor 3. Bonus mana. Vitality. Alright, let's try this out. Ooh, Frost Nova. Nice. So one thing that this doesn't have is the ability to rotate the camera. So that is a bit taxing when it comes to like combat and being able to be situationally aware of things that are coming like at you, which while does add to the tension and the drama, since this is a one life to live kind of game, I'm not enjoying that much. So I'm going to be sending feedback that we're going to be able to rotate the camera. But I mean, like I said to Luna and some other people yesterday, this is a banger, and it's just a closed demo. I cannot wait for the full game. And the developers are super nice too, so the fact that they're willing to change their game to suit their community is a big green flag to wishlist and buy the game and support them, because they want the feedback. I played Tanks and WoWs. It feels better when you can rotate the camera. Exactly. I do love that I can be aware of something up in the road up ahead and then just completely kill it before I get to it. That's awesome. Like... Okay, see, now we need to like just go ham on the freaking magic damage. So we'll do that, then we'll do more health. Wait a minute. Do the spells get bigger when you freaking level up your intelligence? Hold on. Holy crap. Hold on. Cooldown reduction. Nah. We're gonna keep these. Or we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that. Unless I find a stash, at which point I'll come back and grab it. Stashes are how you get your items out before you finish the level. Because as you know, if you die, you lose your stuff. Holy crap! The mages are super powerful. Debs, you know what would be really super cool? And I see this in Diablo and Titan Quest and a lot of RPGs or ARPGs like this, guys. Weapon swap. Let the player have a second set of weapons. Because then I could be a mage, but then I could switch over to bow and arrow. It would allow you to hybrid class without having to create hybrid classes. Woohoo! But yeah, you see how I can't... Ooh! See how I couldn't turn the camera? I didn't know that was coming. That's what I'm loving about Lies of P. You can have two weapons. You can make your own weapons in Lies of P. That's what makes that game really cool. By the way, the DLC is absolutely worth it. Right? That tree just disappear. Like, as a mage, like, you could pretty much just stock up on potions and mana potions the entire run. Yep, I know what I'm playing. Mage all the way. Oh, wait. They don't even know I'm here. Yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He hits hard, guys. I hit harder. Oh. Chat. So, what do you think about the length of stun that you get from the enemies? Remember, this is a you die and you're dead unless you have friends with you kind of game. That stun seems a bit overpowered, in my opinion. Maybe just a little bit of a nerf. Not too much. We don't want to kill the difficulty of the game. It seems to be about a full 10 seconds. I'm thinking having that to 5 would be great. I have mana potions coming out of my butthole. I have so many mana potions. Ah! I'm grinding because I want to try to get as powerful as possible to beat the bejesus out of the boss. Oh, wait. Again? Uh-oh. There we go. Boink. Oh, that was a crit. What we got here? Mana regen. Oh. Oh, another legendary. Let's go. Take a look at it. So 4458, bonus mana 150. Teleport Frost Nova, Fireball, Frost Nova, Lightning Strike, Conjure Meteor. Oh, chat, this is a healing staff. I have an idea. I'm gonna use this during the boss fight so that I can heal if I run out of potions. Okay, so now we want to head back and up. Wait. Yeah, see, if we had a two-weapon ability switch, I could switch to the healing staff and heal. It would open up so many different builds and add more replayability. I'm actually going to go ahead and send that feedback. God, more. Get wrecked. Oh. Ninja magic. So get this, chat. In the feedback response from the developer's like, we watched your stream and you were playing better than I could. And I'm like, wait, what? I'm playing the game better than the guy who made it? Okay. Oink. Yeah, the guy seems pretty cool. Ooh. Ooh. Man, I need to find a stash. I gotta get these things out of here. I want those. Hey, game, manifest a stash for me. Alright, we're gonna go ham on this again. Actually, we need some health. Okay. Oh, hey. Epic shoulders. What do we got? Where'd they go? Uh. Ah. Four, two, one, and stam regen. Let's go. Okay. We're gonna put this on tab 2. These are things that we're gonna keep. There we go. That was most... Oh. Thank you. Yeah. Get wrecked, doggy. Wait. I think we actually found... No, we found the boss place. We don't want to go in there yet. Ooh, what's going on here? Let's do this. Let's do high. Ah, there we go. Oh, buddy. Oh, you probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I think there is a stash in there. I hope there is. Oh, goodbye, guys. Uh-oh. Hate these guys. Huh. If I die, I lose everything. I really need to find... I really need to find a stash. And maybe finish this level. Because I'm really close. Like, almost halfway. So, I'm wondering if we go back this way. Good thing we can run, right? We need all these for the boss fight. Ooh. No, not you. Anything but you. this? Ring. Oh, bonus health, bonus mana. So we're at 175, we're at 165, now we're at 183. Okay, hell yeah. That's pretty. Oh, we got a legendary. What is this? Oh, it's a headpiece. So 5, 3 intelligence, 3 bite, 6 bonus, and stam regen. Yo, we're getting pimped out. So, I haven't found a stash yet, so we're in trouble if I die the boss. Oh, wait. Might be it. Nope. Damn, I hope there's one down here. Really do. Have a good day at work, Soto. Oh, I'm bleeding. Okay, so this set piece just connects to that set piece. There's a spider stuck in the wall. Nice. There's the bridge. Ah. You thought well, I thought better. Oh, thank goodness. So we're gonna put that in there. We're gonna put this in here just because I don't want to lose it. I know what we said earlier, but I don't want to lose it. That in there. That. Uh, where'd my staff go? What the hell? What the? Holy crap, that is a weird bug. I'm gonna have to tell the dev about that. So I accidentally double-clicked on my legendary staff. Not this one. And instead of putting it in here, it turned my legendary staff into a regular staff. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna be using this one. Wait. So, oh wow, okay, that was weird. And yeah, I will be sending feedback. So when it turned into a common staff, I dropped it on the ground and it turned back into its original rarity. Okay then. So we're going up against the boss, so we're gonna keep that one. We're gonna ditch this. Put that back in. Put that back in there to save. Yes, it's very fun, and the devs are very nice. All right, now we can go back and fight the boss. Yeah, that is weird. There's definitely an issue in the line of code that determines rarity. And I'm not sure why it's messing with an item if it's been picked up or dropped already. But yeah, I'll be sending feedback on that because that is weird. Let's go see if I'm gonna die horribly and lose everything cool that I'm wearing, or we make it. Okay, so we got 2 heal spells, a teleport, poison, and a nova. All right, cool. Oh. That is nice. Alright, let's go fight the boss. By ourselves. 13,000 HP. This will be fun. By the way, you're either gonna love or hate the dungeons in this game. The dungeons are truly dungeons. You can't see shit. It's terrifying because, again, if you die, you die. Wait, why are you alive? Yo! Oh my god. Why do you gotta tease me like that, game? We got 12 armor, 10 dex, 10 vitality. Requires level 10. I'm not there yet, so this is something we stand to lose. Then we got a ring, which I am there. Ooh, bonus mana. Holy crap, look at that. 10 physical damage, 9 evasion. Ooh, we might stand a chance. All right, here we go. We're navigating using the map because it's so dark, which I really hope they don't change that. Lurking doing multiple things this morning. Enjoy your lurk. Okay, here's the boss. Here we go. 13,000 HP, chat. I'm gonna keep trying to stun lock him is what I'm gonna do. Wow, he's got 16,000 health this time. Yeah, I can do that too, dude. Making them down with the sickness, chat. Done and dusted, chat. 16,000 HP on the boss, and we beat him. Hey Dev, I told you I'd do it. This is the end. You can't progress further in the demo version, but you can use the portal to return to the character selection and spend your well-earned hero points by using the stone tablet in the spellbook. And if you like, attempt another playthrough with permanently improved stats and a different weapon. Thanks for playing the demo and being part of this journey. If you could take part in the feedback survey, that would be helpful. Absolutely, as usual. If you are interested, please add the game to your wish list. Chat, please add the game to your wish list. Not only do I want to play with you, but this game is banging. Alright, so we got better boots. It's better for the archer. We'll keep that. Nice ring, hell yeah. I love dungeon crawlers. You can bet I could wishlist it. That's the ticket. That's the spirit. Absolutely. Yeah, this game is sick. The fact that you only have one life to live in solo is really awesome. And I like the fact that not only is it just a permadeath game, you know, because Diablo has permadeath and all that, but you lose anything that's not in your stash. So it's an extraction as well. But in multiplayer, the stakes change and you can be rezzed as long as you can find a res shrine. So the dynamic of the game changes in co-op. Yeah, this is a solid game, man. I look forward to playing with you guys. It's up to 4 players, so we can have a full 4-player party. All right, so Bro is kitted out. Like, absolutely kitted out. And we have enough to make another character. It encourages co-op. Exactly. So, give me a second, guys. I'm actually going to open up a feedback form. I played the game alone. What version of the demo? Playtest. The time I've played is about 60 to 20 minutes. Do you normally like these types of games? You absolutely bet I do. To help us find out about it, would you mind sharing your age? I'm sharing my age. As well as my gender. What was your favorite moment or aspect in the game? When I overcame impossible odds in solo and whooped the heck out of the 16k HP boss as a mage. What was the most frustrating moment or aspect of the game? There was a critical bug that changed my legendary staff into a common rarity, but upon dropping the staff, it changed back. I almost went in my pants. Let's be honest, did you read the tutorial hints that popped up? I quickly read over them, yes. Shows I only read very few or certain bits. I did not read them all. All hints. They disturb the game flow. The text should be read out. I would like them shorter. I knew most of the intermediate. All hits are accessible in the main menu. Those are fine. Do you think the game needs a proper tutorial level that explains everything in detail? Cat. Okay, so Soto, you saw me play the early game, and you saw me play it yesterday. If you were coming in here to blind game, the game, would you need a tutorial? Because I feel like anyone that plays ARPGs and would buy this would kind of know what's up. Do you need a tutorial level, or would you be fine with the pop-ups like we have? And anybody else weigh in, please. I asked Soto first because they watched me play early game today and yesterday. I personally feel like the pop-ups are fun. Like it taught me how to do everything. So a tutorial is helpful for those that are new to this type of game. True, but it has a tutorial. It pops up the hints as you play. Like early on, like it'll tell you to hold Alt to see the weapons and stuff on the ground. It'll tell you to pick things up with left click and dodge with space. Like really early in the first few fights that are just spiders and stuff. If you've played Diablo 4, Diablo 2, Titan Quest, it's that kind of thing. In fact, I'll be able to show you because I'm going to run another role of a character on a different class. But I will put yes, just in case I missed something. What weapons did you prefer? Bow, staff. If you dislike certain skills, please tell us what ones and why. I did not dislike anything. Do you think this single location in the demo gave enough of an impression, or would you like to see another area? That's a biased trap question. Of course we want to see more in the demo. Even though the content is only nice, one area was enough to get the idea. I liked the area. One I disliked the area. For the demo, I would have rather seen an additional area setting, even if both were smaller in return. No. I see where you're going with this. Dad, no, you cooked. This is a nice, long demo. A repeatable demo. The alternative, chat, if you want to know, was for the demo, I would have rather seen an additional area or setting, even if both were smaller in return. While that is cool, I like this long one area. If you could change, add, or remove anything from the game. Here we go. So we all agreed on the camera. We need to be able to rotate the camera for situational awareness on enemies. It will also make the tank in the party or the player able to deal with bosses better. Any ARPG should have a rotate camera feature. Also, it would be really cool to have a second weapon set on a key press. This would add massive replayability and open up to dual classing and further build mechanics. Without the need to code in additional classes right away. Additional classes could always be coded and added later on in development. Yes. Would you recommend the game to others? Fucking balls to the wall, lutely. I think my base would eat it up. If you just selected no, please tell us no why. I selected yes. Does the game feel rewarding or captivated? Yes, I had a feeling I wanted to go on, improve, find more items, see other areas. Absolutely. You hopefully got some hero points, spent them on permanent traits. Are there any specific achievements or traits you would like to see get implemented? I want to see an achievement for someone who can beat the first boss wearing only their underwear. That's the skirt you start with. And one of the starting weapons on the ground. Regarding the UI interface and the UX, user experience design, would you say the menu layout and buttons all made sense to you? The menus were simple and easy to follow, interactive. Some options were hard to explain, some buttons. Okay, so in-game, yes. In the menu, no. So let me explain, chat. So check this out. So you have your save game, right? This is, for all intents and purposes, your character select. So, you know, this is me. When you're in the game and you want to start a new run and a new character, you have to click this. So then you click this and you have your scholar, you have your trapper, you know, you unlock it, which by the way, I'm going to do that. Okay. So you have your thing here. Now, if you've ever played Diablo, Diablo 4, Titan Quest, Grim Dawn, or any of the other, you know, legendary ARPGs, you'll know that when you're in your character select and you select it, this will be a play button, correct? It's not. See this? It just gives you an option to delete or make a new character. To play the run, you have to go over here and click play game. This is unnecessary. We don't need this. You can easily just port this button right over here and make this a contextual button so that when you have a character selected, it will say play. If you have no character, it'll say create. And in order to create a new character, you can just have a create character button. That's pretty much the same for all ARPGs. This can be a little confusing at first because I didn't realize how I needed to start the game. Because you have, this is really cool, you have your stash right here so that you can kit out your character. You have your hero points, which I need to spend all 51 of them. And then you have your achievements in the back. Here's the problem though. Chat, you notice that when you hover over something, there is no text pop up in the UI to tell you what you're touching. So like, I would have thought this was my stash or some kind of inventory. So I mean, it is kind of common sense for people who play it, but not for people who are new to the genre. So if you're watching this developer, you might want to just kind of put a little on hover text pop up code so that it says stash, hero points, or traits, whatever you want, achievements, because otherwise nobody's gonna know. But yeah, it's just a small little nitpick, no big deal, and I know that it can be kind of hard to have to go back and redo UI and UX elements, so I apologize, but this is kind of a critical thing if you have new people coming to your genre. Like me, most of my chat base will immediately go, that's my stash. And they'll immediately go, that's either a tutorial or those are my trait points. But they would not know what this is in the back, but they would still click it. I know I did. Still, it's easy just to do an on hover text pop up. So do that, please. The small things can matter most, exactly. So some menus were simple to follow, interaction was done. Some options were hard to follow or find or not explained. Yeah, that's good. Did you have performance issues such as low FPS? I did not, chat. So that is one thing I want to point out. You may have seen a little bit of tearing on my screen or a little bit of like kind of like distortion in the middle of my screen. That's not a performance issue. That actually means that the game was trying to run at a faster FPS than I wanted it to, which means quite the opposite. It means it's very optimized already in the demo. So yeah, chat, definitely wishlist this one because there's a lot of love in it. They're taking feedback. I already got an email this morning. They're absolutely ecstatic about the feedback. They want to hear more. They want to help improve the game. Like this is definitely their baby, and you can tell. So no, I did not actually have any issues. Use this space to share your thoughts, tell us how about the game, whether positive, entered in bullet points or in a detailed text wall, whatever you prefer. So in addition to the feedback above, and also through emailer, Underdark here. I think it's critical to add some on hover, also known as on mouse over, text pop up, in the main menu, explaining the clickable UI, UX, UI interfaces, like the stash, hero points, etc., etc. Submit. Awesome. Let's give it one more go with Gabo Slabo here. So we're gonna do bow, an arrow, and we want dexterity, vitality. Nope. Come on. Dexterity, endurance. That's good. See? Did you see me instinctively hover over the new button instead of play, chat? This definitely needs to be a considered change. Like, I even did it just now. Aw. Alright, last run. We were just trying out this morning to get a little bit more footage. Been an absolute pleasure. I love this game. Okay, so can't do the quiver yet. That's fine. But we can do... Now we can. Now we can do that. Alright, let's see how we can do this here. Okay. Nice. Chat, I just realized something. I forgot to do my hero points. The border biome, you get to keep your character in the without another. You want to also keep what's in your inventory. You either have to kill the boss or the biome. Okay. Good thing I get to keep it because I equipped it. Ooh, also, what's with the graphical downgrade and texture quality and the smearing over the screen when you're in a text menu pop-up? That's interesting. Like, you see how it went from, like, beautiful graphics to, like, PS1 smear? I wonder if that's a full screen graphic. You know, it says Leaving Dungeon. I wonder if it's full screen and that it's added over as a transparency. I don't know. I just know that I absolutely noticed the downgrade as soon as it happened. Okay, let's not do that again. All right, let's absolutely pimp ourselves out. So we want attack speed. Absolutely. Nope. And then we want physical damage. Yeah, let's just go for it. Oh no. Let's go destroy things just for fun before I sign out for the day, chat. By the way, speaking of streaming, we have my fellow teammate, fellow goofballs, Mindless Mike. He's been streaming for like 12 years on and off various platforms. However, he's coming back to Twitch on our team as the alien elf with his mascot, Little Nelly. And he's going to be streaming today. So, yeah, for those of you in our little circle who know Mindless Mike, you're definitely going to want to check him out if you can live. Give me a second and I'll grab his schedule for you. I do have it. That said, he will have a VOD, so please check his VOD when it's over. And if you're able to contact him, if you're friends or you're in our Discord or whatever, wish him well on his stream today. I think he'll appreciate it. So let's see. His stream today is going to be, I want to say it's 7 Eastern, so let me double check. It's going to be 7 Eastern. So 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern, guys. Give him a check out, and I will shout him out in chat. Okay. Let's get back to this. We'll shout him out in chat really quick. Go. But yeah, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. All right. Let's absolutely destroy these enemies. And see how fast we can do this. Oh my god. This time we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go mostly raw damage. We're gonna make ourselves squishy, but powerful. Nice. Wow, they're just dropping things like candy. What's going on here? Okay, we don't need that. I'm not out of curiosity. I'm wondering if this scales with dex, like most bows do in most games, or if it scales with strength. So we're at base of 2433. Let's see what happens. Added physical damage 49. Oh, Christ. Okay. I got my answer. Scales with strength. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Yeah, we're gonna speedrun this, see what happens. So the sound design in this is really good, chat. Like, you can tell if there's a monster sneaking up behind you because you can hear it off in the distance, which is why I turned around and shot the spider. One of my favorite things is in here is when the sandstorm hits, you can just hear the sand and the wind whipping through the trees. What little trees there are. This is also one of my favorite things. Hee hee. So now we're going to go strength. And then we're going to go dexterity, vitality. We are all humbled by Shal Halud. Wrong game. But yes, always be humble to the worm. Also, welcome in, Cheese Lord. We're doing some testing and feedback for Night Shift Studios on their ARPG called Varthos, Heir to the Throne. And it is a Diablo-like dungeon crawler that has both solo and multiplayer components. But the kicker is that is a extraction-based dungeon crawler. So you got one life to live. You die, you're gone. You have the ability to like stash stuff in stashes across the world, but in order to get out with your loot, you got to beat the boss. And it is fun. It's fun. It's polished. The developer got back to me this morning. It's really cool about feedback. Like this is a wish list and a half. Oh no, you don't. Oh no, you don't. That guy's bleed is insane. He can end your run pretty quick. Yeah, how you doing, Ed? Obviously, no need to talk about it in here, but definitely want to acknowledge you. Like, hope you're doing all right, man. Like I said yesterday, man, if you need a shoulder, need an ear, anybody to talk to, you got me, you know me. My DMs are always open. Oh, I missed that. I missed that. That was on me. There we go. Also, what you're seeing, Cheese Lord, is a character that has the stats of somebody who already beat the demo. You're definitely not this powerful going forward, going with a first-time character. Not in the slightest. This dog right here could freaking end your run on a beginning character. Also, I noticed that it's doing... Hold on a sec. I'm curious. Meh, kind of just moving between Sleepy Depressed and doing solo 100% OJ runs. I don't work today. If you want to play some OJ with me, I'm down. And then Mike has his re-debut stream at 7 Eastern today. Oh yeah, hold on. Strength. And then we'll go full... Oh. Hey. What do we have here? By the way, developer, if you're watching this particular feedback video, don't change the stun lock from your stun arrows or anything that stuns. The amount of stun lock on these enemies is godlike. Alright, so we got... Oh, we don't need that. 8 armor, 1 strength, 8 stamina. Yeah, sure. Why not? Totally understand that. Yeah, I don't mind joining for that. I just want to keep busy with doing some... yeah, no. Full stop. Keeping the brain busy is the best way to deal with stuff like this, for sure. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. We are speedrunning this. Holy crap. Let's go. Sit down. Nope. Oh, wait. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, man. Life isn't always sunshine and rainbows. So when we're in that phase in life where things aren't pleasant, it's best to give our brains an escape. So whatever we can do to escape. Video games, hanging out with friends. Yeah, I get it. Alright, so we got 2, 3, and 11 on the right. We got 2, 4, and arcane resistance. Oh. That's not really useful right now, so I'm gonna hold on to it. Just for a different character. Not so much on that ring, though. Also stash that. Okay. Again, I love that I can take care of enemies before they see me, like ninja style. Also, Dev, don't change the fact that you can die and be attacked while you're in menus. I like that. Like, that adds more danger to the game. With what you're going for, the more dangerous, the better. Just remember to be fair about it. Alright, we already got that. Like, no artificial difficulty. Like, what you got going is great. Also, disregard what I said about nerfing the boss's HP in solo run by a little bit. The fact that I was able to overcome the challenge with some skill as a mage and take down a boss with 16,000 HP by myself means it's doable. So, like, I would just kind of wait for your early access phase and just kind of see where players are at with difficulty on the bosses, and then go from there. I wouldn't do it right out of the gate. No, we're good. What do we got? Oh, 2 legendaries. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Oh my god, we got a legendary bow. Oh my god, look at all the skills on that. So in this game, your skills are tied to your weapons. Oh, that has a heal on it. And my stun. Okay, okay, yep. Yep, we're gonna put that in tab 2 to take back home, just in case we die. And then we got armor 1, 3 bite, magic damage. I mean, whatever, stats are stats. Plus you look cool. Yeah, man, holy hell. I'm getting good rolls. Yeah. Absolutely need to be able to rotate the camera. This is weird. I mean, I understand the strafing. This is kind of cool, but to be able to just like hold middle mouse click and rotate the camera would be a game changer. I've had this game running for about an hour and 33 minutes. Haven't had any issues with slowdown or any kind of weirdness other than the occlusion issues with the trees, which, I mean, that's an easy fix. Have to fix the occlusion distance in the box on it. Yeah, there's no memory leak. It runs solid. This bow is insane. And it comes with... Oh, yeah. So, Cheese, if you're watching this, you know how in games, when you fire a fireball or a comet, usually you just see the projectile coming down and slamming into the enemy? Man, this thing leaves a crater in the ground. It's awesome. Look at this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So good. We're gonna go full strength. Hey, I'm trying to level up, dude. Jackass. Wait. Also, you can attack while you're in the menu. I love it. Look, dude, I'm trying to level up. I'm busy. Okay, 1, 4, 1, 2. Dexterity. At that point, it's a meteor, not a fireball. I know, right, Quill? Welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Quill if I have a mod? Still though, like... Oh. No, buddy. Ooh. Okay, what do we got? 2 an XP gain. I mean, I'll take it. But I think I'm gonna lose a decent amount of... Okay, so we're at added 55.5. If I take it off... No, we're good. We're good. Armor 5, stamina regen. Ooh, crit chance. Whee! I did not mean to use that. That's got a 170-second cooldown. Whoopsie. Xander's Law. So many spiders. Nice. Hold on. I'm gonna use that real quick. Alright, so we got dexterity and evasion. I'm gonna hold on to that. I won't use it, but another character can. So we're at the boss, and I'm kind of wanting to try to fight the boss at level 6. For those of you who just tuned in, the boss has 16,000 HP. No, I don't. I don't want to fight the boss. Well, yeah, no, I have plenty of health. You know what, chat? Why not? This is the whole point of testing. I know, right? I did it with a mage. But we'll see if I can do it with an archer. Wow. Just wow. Alright then. I don't think I need any of that. No. I will take a look at the code. I could use that, but I'm not at the level. No, you know what? No, I'm good. What I want to know is how are these skeletons eating so many health potions? Yeah, wow. Two more legendaries, let's go. I need level 7, but I'm almost there, so... 7 armor, 8 strength, 8... Oh, yeah, heck yeah. Mace is coming back with me. Okay, we need to level up. I need to wear those shoulders. Woo! See what I mean about one single enemy can ruin your run? Like, I like that. Now we are all a mix between legendary. We have 1, 2, 3 uncommons, but we're mostly legendary and epic. Let's see if we can beat the boss at level 7. We'll go... Well... Okay. So I believe the boss should be... Oh. Boss should be over here. Yep. Alright. Here we go. Let's see if we can do it. So basically what I'm gonna do, it's the cheese strategy. I learned how to stun lock the boss. So, Dev, you want to you want to make it so that we can't do this so easily. He needs stun lock mitigation, otherwise he's just going to become a doormat for players. Much like right now. Alright, well this guy's all kitted out now. And that's what we call the cheese strategy. So Gabo Slavo just absolutely wrecked that at level 8. Like, I just sped run to the boss and beat the bejesus out of him. So we definitely need to see some balancing on either the cooldown on the stun walking abilities on the character, or we need stun lock mitigation on the bosses. Otherwise, we're just going to walk in there and kick them in the nuts repeatedly. Which, admittedly, is fun, but kind of counterproductive to what you're going for, I would imagine. So, yeah. Standard's kitted out. Gobble Slavo's kitted out. But yeah, guys. We can play something else now and try out. Varthos is amazing. You guys should wishlist it. It does not have a release date yet. There is no demo. There was one, but it was, I think, part of Next Fest. So I was given access to be able to try it out. And yeah, this is great. So I don't have a price range, but I did reach out and ask. And I suggested that since they are going to have an early access phase, that they might start out between 12 and 15 for the early access. Lets a lot of people, purchase it, help out with the feedback and all that. And then later on with 1.0 release, they could up it to 20. If this gets polished enough and gets enough content added to it over time, this is an easy $20 to $30 game. This is probably the first game that I've ever given a 9 out of 10 donut rating for, and completely unbiased. Like, this is really fun. I like the idea of a permadeath Diablo, style game where you don't have a choice in the matter. It is permadeath, period. And you have the ability to, stash stuff if you find stashes along the way. Otherwise, you have to get out by killing the boss. And again, it has multiplayer, multiple classes. Yeah, this is a fun one, guys. This is a fun one. Let me pop up the link to the game in chat so that people can wishlist it. Because normally I do that. This morning I did not. So there's the wish list. Honestly, I think I want to play more Mage Food Truck. It got an update.